Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and I'm here today with a Spider-Man Classics figure, and this is Morbius. One of my favorite childhood Spider-Man villains. Very awesome, really wanted to get this figure. I'm very glad I have him. And maybe in the Spider-Man's Classics line back in 2002 by Toy Biz, of course. It's very awesome. Good picture there of the figure. On the back, it's got a Morbius with Fang attack action. Just a little kind of read up there. Then he does have a silly gimmick, which I'm not too happy about, but it's not that big of a deal. Just show some of the other figures that are available. It's a pretty simple, small card here. But let's take a quick break and we'll get him out of the package. Alright, we are back with Morbius out of the package. First off, he has two little accessories. I'll show one of them, they're the exact same. But just this little brown flying bat, which is made out of rubber. It's not a hard plastic. It's just kind of cool. Not really much you can do with them. You can kind of put them in his hands, but they don't stay in there too well. But cool little accessories, I guess. I mean, nothing really more that he would have. But onto the figure. Like I said just a minute ago, he does have a gimmick, and when I first heard of this I was a little upset, but I have to say this is the coolest gimmick that I've ever seen. Of course, he does have the button sticking out of the back, but it's not that bad. It's a black button, and it's kind of small. It's not like some big switch or turning thing. But what it is when I push it, his mouth will move up and down. But it's literally the coolest gimmick I've ever seen. If you can see that, like, there's like no joint in his jaw. If you can see the skin actually moving on his mouth, it's a soft rubber. Like you can feel all around his face. It's just this soft rubber. So inside, behind his face, is actually the joint that does it or whatever. I don't know what's actually under the rubber. But his whole face is just this rubber cover, so it actually moves up and down with it. Now, that's just awesome. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen, literally. Man, that's awesome. That was a huge surprise and just very cool. But just a beautiful figure. Other than that, even look at the tattered cape, all the texture and the different holes and everything. On the front, it's got the red. It just looks really awesome. The cape, it's a soft rubber, but very cool. Just all the detail all around, and of course it's Toy Biz. He's got a nice paint wash, nice detail. Really represents the character very well. He's got like these kind of extra large hands. Long fingernails. It's pretty cool looking. It's very cool articulation. And his hair is actually a soft rubber too, which I kind of like. But since his gimmick and everything, he doesn't have any head movement, which sucks. But for that cool ass gimmick, I'll let it slide because that's awesome. So, but he does have a ball jointed shoulder. They split at the upper bicep. Only a single jointed elbow, kind of before they got into the double jointed elbow. And then a swivel at the wrist, no hand movement, but it's okay because the hands look badass. And no torso articulation. The gimmick would also be in the way of that. And he does have a swivel at the waist. And he has ball joints, but he does not have the split single joint. Like, it's not the individual ball, it's actually part of the leg, so you can't get the best movement out of it, but it's not bad. You get that like Kenner torso crotch looking thing going on. Then he has a single jointed knee, and it almost looks like there should be a joint. No, it's just an up and down pivot at the foot. No side-to-side pivot, no swivel. But very cool. This figure is really amazing. I'm really happy about this guy. It's a lot better than I anticipated. And I was really happy to find him. When I got him for a really good price. So I was really happy about that. So that was the Spider-Man Classics Morbius. Thanks for checking them out.